Welcome back to Local 24 live coverage of Memphis in May, celebrating the Memphis Bicentennial.
That's right. I can't think of a better way to celebrate Memphis's 200th birthday. You know, Richard, if you ask someone what comes to mind when they think of Memphis, chances are barbecue will be in the top 5. And then after all, we are the home of the world champion barbecue cooking contest.
That's right. Happened just a week or two ago. But what really is interesting about what's happening to Memphis is it's not just barbecue anymore when it comes to the food scene. It's really evolving. Foodies are really loving this town. And Good Day Memphis anchor John Paul is going to show you why.
Chopped, pulled, wet or dry, Memphis is where you'll find the best barbecue in the world. And Jim Neely is often called the patriarch of Memphis barbecue.
I'm the Neely that put Neely barbecue in the state of Tennessee. It started right here, and I'm still going. I'm going to tell you something. When you would eat a barbecue pork shoulder sandwich, and that slaw, and that sauce, oh, man. You thought you had died and went to hog heaven.
A trip to Interstate Barbecue is like a trip down memory lane, telling Neely's and Memphis's barbecue story.
Memphis is a southern town. Barbecue was a southern thing. A southern thing originated back from slavery days on through to sharecropping days.
Before Neely moved back to Memphis and opened the doors here in the 1970s, he recalled the days when barbecue was practically on every corner.
I remember growing up in the neighborhood. Some of these people had barbecue so good, and the sauce was so great, you didn't need no meat. I could just take bread and barbecue sauce.
Since then, barbecue has come a long way, from mom and pop to the big time. Many famous faces have enjoyed what many of us were practically raised on. Presidents, vice presidents, celebs, even the royals.
I know we're the first restaurant in Memphis, to the best of my knowledge, to serve ribs, because, again, Memphis was a shoulder town.
John Virgo's his father opened Rendezvous in downtown Memphis in 1948. The tavern sold ham and cheese sandwiches and odds and ends, then ribs, with John's father's famous dry rub, which helped it take off. And the Virgo's family has been feeding it to the masses ever since.
We feed a lot of people, and probably 50% of them are from out of town.
But Memphis's food scene has evolved.
We do have barbecue, but we also have all these other places that, you know, people are really telling their own stories about who they are, who their families are, presenting people with stories on a plate.
Chef Kelly English, the owner of Second Line at Restaurant Iris, says Memphis is a unique food town.
People are really not following a textbook on what to cook, maybe how to cook, but not what to cook. You go from restaurant to restaurant, and the menus are so different.
Couldn't agree more. I think that we're blessed to have the food that we have from one part of town to the other part of town.
Jennifer Biggs is a veteran food writer with the Daily Memphian.
One thing we have in Memphis that for a city our size, I think it's remarkable the diversity of the food we have.
There's personality at every single place, just like Memphis.
So what does the future hold? Jennifer and Kelly believe that diversity will continue to show up on menus and your plate.
That is the food, that is the people, that is the way we do things, that is the way that we come together.
We have a lot of cultural differences right here that have played out well for us in food. Maybe not always for everything else, but certainly has made our food very interesting.
I'm John Paul for Celebrate Memphis.